Hello everyone! Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Welcome to another Dark Deception Community Holiday Video, 2025 edition. So it's been a really exciting year. I know we had big expectations after 2024. We really had kind of set up a lot for this year to get done and really move Dark Deception forward for the community and the game itself. So at the end of the year, we talked about Super Dark Deception, we talked about Dark Deception, and we talked about Monsters and Mortals, as well as our published game House. And our goal was to deliver all of those within 2025. Now, automatically, we know that's a really big goal for 3 or 4 people to set. So we knew that maybe we're not going to achieve all of those, but our goal was to do the best that we could to hit every mark in 2025. Now, the great thing about the year is it often changes your plans, but it can modify things that you were expecting, but also introduce things that you weren't expecting. And that's definitely been the story of 2025. We had some really awesome introductions to the community as far as the game and events that happened that we weren't expecting at the end of 2024, and they were really awesome surprises. So I think we kind of have that kind of built-in flexibility for 2026, where we realize things aren't going to go all according to plan. There's going to be some disappointments, and there's also going to be a lot of fun surprises that kind of develop as we go. So I think that's what's always really exciting about these videos, is to look back at what we were expecting for the new year and what we actually got. And a lot of times that's a mix of both good and bad, things that we didn't deliver on, things that were never even planned for to begin with. And this year, as I said, is no exception. So we're going to get into that. But before we do, I just want to take a moment for everyone watching this video and everyone that's going to watch it later after this releases to say thank you for, 1, watching this video, but 2, being part of the Dark Deception community for however, it doesn't matter how long you've been part of the Dark Deception community. If you want to be OG fans that have been with us since the beginning, all the way back to 2018, or if you've just come on in the last month or the last year or this past week, thanks for being here, and thanks for being part of the community and playing Dark Deception or watching it or whatever your contribution is to the community. We're just happy to have you here, and we hope that we keep fulfilling our side of this kind of agreement that we have, is we give you guys what you ask for, and we always do our best to give you something to be excited about and something to be proud of each year. So as long as we can keep doing that, I feel like this community will just keep growing, and we can keep doing more and more exciting stuff, because without you, there's nothing. Without your help, without your support, without you guys showing up, we can't build new things for Dark Deception. We can't expand the game. We can't make it better and more exciting and keep growing the lore. It's all from you. You are the enablers. You enable us to achieve everything that we want to achieve with Dark Deception. So again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all. Yeah, I've got the silly Christmas gear out again. A lot of people requested that I wear this jacket again. I mean, I like it. It's festive. So I don't know if I'll wear this again next year. I'm going to try to find something else that's a little bit different, but still fun. But yeah, definitely feels festive. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to break it down, and we're going to see how we did. But again, thank you all for your support. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. 2024 was a pretty solid year that delivered some great content for Monsters and Mortals, House, and Super Dark Deception. It set expectations pretty high for 2025. The main focus obviously being on the release of Dark Deception Chapter 5. However, Glowstick Entertainment is a lot bigger than just Dark Deception or Chapter 5 now. So let's take a quick look at the goals that were set and what was actually delivered. These were the goals set in the 2024 Dark Deception Community Holiday Video. Number 1, Super Dark Deception Chapter 2. Number 2, the Coma 2 DLC and Piggy and Doors DLC for Monsters and Mortals. Number 3, House 2. Number 4, Dark Deception coming to Roblox, Minecraft, and Fortnite. Number 5, the second volume of the Malik Archives. And finally, number 6, Super Dark Deception Chapter 3, and of course, Dark Deception Chapter 5 in late 2025. Let's address them all one by one. So, first up, we have Super Dark Deception, and more specifically, Chapter 2. Super Dark Deception Chapter 2 was targeted for Q1, Q2, and 2025. We even released the second claymation trailer in anticipation of it. However, delays in development, new additional content, art delays, and issues with game breaking bugs kept this one on the sideline in 2025 as we worked through it. It's now in a state that's just about ready to release, but it's not going to make it in 2025. While I definitely made the right choice to give this one more time in the oven, it's still a miss for 2025. Any delay in Chapter 2, of course, also delays Chapter 3. However, we made a lot of progress on Super Dark Deception Chapter 3, and it's in a pretty good place right now for 2026. For Monsters and Mortals, the Coma 2 DLC was also promised in early 2025 and was highly anticipated as it had been delayed for a couple of years. Thankfully, this one was delivered as promised, dropping on March 2nd. The DLC was well received and became a solid new addition to the DLC guest map list. On top of that, we also added over 100 new character skins to the in-game store for players to unlock. Adding to the wins for Monsters and Mortals, we released the console version of the game and all DLCs on PS5 and Xbox Series XS consoles, moving over 20,000 additional units in less than 5 months, which was far beyond what I expected for such an old niche game. We were also able to add new quality of life fixes to the game that allowed matches to be started with only 2 players, greatly alleviating the long-running issue with slow matchmaking due to requiring 6 players. The one miss for Monsters and Mortals was that we ran out of time to deliver the Piggy Indoors DLC in 2025. However, I feel that such an important DLC should not be rushed, and with no other content slated, the focus will 100% be on that guest DLC for 2026. Okay, next up is House. House 2 was another one of the early 2025 goals that, like Super Dark Deception, ran into performance issues and needed more time and development to fix them. That's not to say it was a total miss, though. House 2 delivered some great teaser clips throughout the year and released its first demo for Steam Next Fest. Many top content creators played the demo and are now very excited for the release. House 2 is a masterful indie horror game that will make a big splash when it finally releases. With memorable characters, an amazing soundtrack, non-stop horror elements, and an engrossing story, it's definitely one not to miss in 2026. Okay, moving on. Fortnite, Roblox, and Minecraft. This category was actually one of the biggest surprises for 2025. As promised, we delivered the Dark Deception Fortnite creative map, made by Stick Games, on June 13th. It also got a really cool cinematic launch trailer. It quickly became the #1 creative map in multiple top categories on Fortnite, including the US and horror categories. Over Halloween, it was featured as an epic pick and instantly returned to its previous place as the #1 horror creative map on Fortnite. The Dark Deception map in Roblox also appeared in June this year. However, that was not planned, and it was not originally developed by our team. I was already actively working on a different Roblox spin-off game for Dark Deception at the time with a partnered Roblox team. Hunted, originally made by Crypta, was put up as a love letter to Dark Deception and a faithful Roblox adaptation, essentially by a fan. My first instinct upon being alerted to the existence of the game by Dark Deception fans was to remove it due to copyright theft. However, after actually playing the game, I realized it was really well made and too good to throw away. With Exclusible's assistance, we worked things out with the creator and made Hunted the official Dark Deception game on Roblox. Now Hunted is fully managed by Exclusible and has racked up almost 80 million visits in less than 6 months, making it our biggest success story of the year and the first fan game to ever become an official Dark Deception product. We've also added 2 new levels, Elementary Evil and Stranger Sewers, to the game since its release. That said, I have a lot of new content planned for Dark Deception Hunted in 2026. Some content will be familiar, and some will be brand new and exclusive to Roblox. Unfortunately, we could not deliver our Minecraft content this year. This was mainly due to the fact that Microsoft would not allow us to release it. Their 2025 release schedule was already filled in and locked, so we were informed that we would have to wait our turn. I'm very confident that our turn is coming, and we will get Dark Deception's Minecraft content out on the Minecraft Marketplace in 2026. Next up is the Malik Archives. Following up on the continued success of Volume 1 of the Malik Archives, we wanted to release Volume 2 in 2025. While we achieved the significant task of finishing writing the book in 2025, we ran out of time to actually release it. So that will slide into 2026 as well. Co-written by author Terrence Sellers and myself, the second book spins new tales of terror from Malik's past and officially introduces the first lore for Detective Evans. There's a lot to look forward to in the future of the Malik Archives book series. Now we've finally come to the main event, the big one you've all been waiting for. Of course, most of you already know how this turned out, but let's dig into it anyway. At the end of 2024, our goal was entirely focused on delivering Dark Deception Chapter 5 in late 2025. We all obviously know that did not happen in 2025, but let's first focus on what did happen. As 2025 kicked off and progressed, I realized more and more that the previous chapters of Dark Deception were not matching up well with the scale and quality of Dark Deception Chapter 5. This led to one big advancement for Dark Deception: the Dark Deception Chapter 1 through Chapter 4 remake. Now what does that mean? Many people have referred to it as Enhanced Plus in the past. Heck, even I did for a little while, as the original plan was just to do some minor touch-ups. However, by March 2025, it was very clear that that would never be enough. So we got to work remaking Dark Deception Chapter 1 through Chapter 4, almost from scratch, rebuilding level geometry to be more detailed and with better textures, adding new and improved lighting, adding new content, new gameplay mechanics like shard corpses and third-person view, new cutscenes, new story elements, new game design, new UI, and a new archive room for unlockable content. Literally everything in Dark Deception will be bigger and better, rebuilt in Unreal Engine 5, and it will all be releasing in 2026. We gave a small sample of the work in progress with the Tokyo Game Show demo and the remade Dark Deception demo on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS that released in December, basically this month. Overall, 2025 was a big year for doing that work and making that a reality. While not everyone appreciates or welcomes change, and they will likely go out of their way to try to spin it as a bad thing or somehow inferior to the original, that's just not the reality. The new remade Dark Deception will be many people's first Dark Deception experience, and the quality of the game will speak for itself when it's finished. Chapter 5 also made a lot of development progress in 2025, which as always gets us all one step closer to the finish line. When you dedicate this much time and passion to a game, it has to deliver and be great. We know you're all trusting us, and I will do everything in my power to deliver a game that raises the bar and makes you all proud. One huge surprise for the year was the official announcement of the Dark Deception feature film. Written by horror veterans Adrian Speckert and Corey Hughes, who are also writing the third Wolf Creek movie and Finding Frankie movie, I have big expectations for the Dark Deception movie. The announcement news was covered by Bloody Disgusting, Deadline, Fangoria, Screen Rant, IMDb, and many more. I look forward to sharing many details on the film in 2026 and beyond as it progresses. If that all wasn't enough, we also gave the first look at Dark Deception Chapter 5's story with the release of 2 cinematic teaser trailers that we released throughout the year. The second cinematic trailer released in September and was shown at Tokyo Game Show, earning a lot of praise and excitement for the game. As the word teaser implies, these trailers were just a small taste of the characters and story that will be introduced with the release of Dark Deception Chapter 5. One of my last big announcements for 2025 was revealing the fact that Glowstick Entertainment is publishing a new adventure horror title. Called The Bagman and developed by Bad Tasty in the UK, this game fit our mold perfectly. We love adventure horror games, and the 2D variants are some of the best. This game does not hold back on the gore or the horror, and it matches the energy of House 2 perfectly. Bad Tasty delivers the type of retro campy slasher horror that is pure comfort food for many horror fans. While this game is going to take its time and will likely release in 2027, there will still be plenty of big moments for it in 2026 as its development progresses. Whew, okay, still here? That was a lot to get through. Let's pause for a moment to hear from the Dark Deception community members and take a look at what content creators and fan game developers contributed this year.
What is up, Dark Deception fans? It's your boy, Smack and Pie here, and I already know it is that time of the year. The winter, ladies and gentlemen, is at its peak. We mess with holidays, ladies and gentlemen. We like those. We need more of those. And you know, for us Dark Deception fans, this has been a phenomenal year. We got Dark Deception Hunted breaking records on Roblox. We got official Dark Deception movie announcement. What? Something I personally thought we're not gonna see for at least a good few years. Dark Deception Enhanced Plus demo had dropped, which was crazy. And whilst a jam-packed 2026 is upon us, with Enhanced Plus release, with Super Dark Deception Chapter 2 and eventual Chapter 3 release, with Book, with more Dark Deception hunting on Roblox, with side projects, and of course the big one, Chapter 5, I think it is equally important to look back into the last 12 months, or even to look back in general. Acknowledge and appreciate, most importantly, and celebrate that this Dark Deception community has grown significantly. We had official Chapter 5 teasers this year, and so many cool announcements. So it is kind of crazy how every year we look back as Dark Deception fans, and there's always something to celebrate, and there's always something to look forward to. So as Dark Deception fans, we're kind of winning, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm not gonna take much of your time. Enjoy your off days, your holidays. And once again, thanks to Vincent Livings and thanks to Glowstick Entertainment for this opportunity. 2026 is going to be one of the craziest year for us Dark Deception fans. We'll be here, trust me, and I'll see you. And yeah, I guess take care and peace.
Hi, I'm Marshall JPG. I've been part of this community for almost 4 years now. It's been pretty awesome. Can't wait to see what 2026 has in store for us, and to share more art stuff with you all. Please Glowstick release Super Dark Deception chat.
Hello everyone, it's me again, as always. Not in cosplay this time though, because I've been busy and I'm sorry. Anyway, I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, like every year. And this year was quite something, I have to say. Like, we got a lot of things announced and shown and whatnot. Honestly, I can't even name them all, to be fair. If I would, this video would be way too long, I guess. But the most exciting thing probably was the Chapter 5 teaser and trailer we had this year. So that was pretty exciting, I have to say. So here's to more exciting stuff for next year. And I'm still glad to be a part of this community. So yeah, I'll see you around, guys, and have fun.
Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Mister. I wish you all a very Merry Christmas. I hope you spend good quality time with all of your loved ones and you get amazing gifts. I know I have a few that I cannot wait to get out to all of you coming next year. I know Glowstick Entertainment does as well. I think they have a lot of cool things slated for next year, which should be really cool to see. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, Dark Deception community, and I hope you all have a very happy holiday season.
You weren't even going to introduce yourself by your name?
Hello everyone, I'm Ragail V, and the entire Master's Pen development team would like to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hello, I'm an ape. Merry Christmas.
Hi guys, my name is Impastor, and I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's. Hopefully 2026 is a better year for Dark Deception.
Hi, I'm Argo. I also work on Shift in the Master's Pen, and I'd like to say Merry Christmas to the Dark Deception community.
Hope y'all are doing well. Hopefully you have a amazing New Year's and a very, very jolly Merry Christmas.
Hello everyone, I'm Projectus31, and I just want to say how incredible of a year Dark Deception was. We got a ton of cool stuff this year in official Roblox and Fortnite world, the Coma DLC, and 2 Chapter 5 teasers, and I could really go on. But I hope you, the Dark Deception community, and Glowstick Entertainment have a happy holidays and a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you all in 2026.
Hello everyone, I'm Darkman11M, and I just wanted to say you to have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Look, I have a present for you. A balloon! You want it? Come here, take it. Ah, there you go. So that's all I wanted to say. See you later.
Hey, it's ZigZig, and I want to wish Glowstick Entertainment the best of luck on the coming years. Dark Deception was one of the first games to get me into the horror genre. I remember watching people play it in 2018 when just Chapter 1 was out. It's astounding that the game still isn't finished, but you do you, I guess. Hopefully 2026 will be big.
Hello, all my Dark Deception fans. I just wanted to wish everyone a happy holidays and a happy New Year's. It has definitely been a really amazing year with all the sneak peeks, like the teasers for Chapter 5 and the teasers for Super Dark Deception Chapter 2. And I'm even more excited for this upcoming year to see what Glowstick and the team has to offer for us in 2026. Well, I hope everyone has an amazing rest of their 2025 and an amazing holiday in New Year's, and hopes up for Dark Deception Chapter 5 in 2026. Oh, and one more thing.
What's up, Dark Deception community? UBF13 here with my two friends, Alex and Ray Ray. We're unfortunately stuck here in the sewer level until the end of the year because we unfortunately made a deal with Malik and it did not really go well, and now we're here unfortunately until the rest of this year. But we escaped the Dread Duckies long enough to come and say Merry Christmas to you guys, and we hope you guys have a Happy New Year. You guys want to say anything?
Hello, and Merry Christmas, and don't end up like us in the sewers where
Don't
it really
end up
smells
like
bad.
us, please don't.
Yeah, we would hope you guys would have a great time while we're stupidly traveling around because
Smells like
the
rotten
deal we
meat.
made with Malik.
It does, doesn't it? Alright, so we gotta go before the Dread Duckies find us. So we will see you guys later. Oh my god! It's here! It's here! Oh my god!
Hello everyone from Glowstick Entertainment and the Dark Deception community. I'm Capivara Gamer, and I wish y'all a happy holidays. 2025 was a very special year to me. I learned more about the community and managed to interact with a lot of cool people. We had some good stuff this year. We had Hunted, the Fortnite map, the film announcement, and especially the incredible Chapter 5 teaser trailers. I cannot wait to see what's in store and finally play Chapter 5 in 2026. What the f?
What's up, everybody? I just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Being a part of this community has always been something special to me because I always enjoyed Dark Deception as a whole, and I always enjoyed making fan games, making art, etc., and always being a part of the community and engaging with it. And I just want to wish everyone part of the community a Happy Holidays and a Merry Christmas.
Hello everybody, my name is Ivan, but you can call me Russ. So this is just a usual video that I wanted to record for a holiday celebration video for Glowstick Entertainment. So sorry for my bad English.
Bro, why he walks so funny, bro? He walks so funny. I know this game is not meant to be played in third person. That's why it's a little bit janky. You can just, when the camera moves, you can see like just like that. And I love the fact that you have this heartbeat shadow moment every time a monster is close. I think that's gonna come in handy.
Let me open this more pack. Dark Deception yet, have you?
No, I haven't. I have not played Dark Deception.
The pieces to a powerful ring are hidden.
Who's talking? Is this piece of bread talking?
That's Beers talking.
Find them.
Beerus. I'm gonna hide in this corner. No, I've been discovered! I think I'm being chased. They're on hot pursuit. They're on hot pursuit. I don't know where you guys went.
Go into the circle and then you'll find a hallway.
Okay.
Oh,
shit.
Right?
Monster?
Okay.
And staring them in the eye for 10 seconds, and then we tried to finish the section in under 6 minutes, earning us the achievement Bushmaster. We then gained access to the manor and found the ring altar, but we need to collect another 300 shards. So we go upstairs, and remember how I said the outdoor section was all about focus? This part is the complete opposite. I just ran as fast as I could, and I tried to avoid the swinging axes of doom. I didn't bother too much with keeping the Gold Watcher still, since there were so many of them now. To be completely honest, this section gave me some trouble. I ended up dying so many times that the game didn't even give me a rank for the number of deaths.
You know, things will get ironed out. Hey, look! Wait, there was somebody up there. Oh, look at him. He's hiding. Oh, you thought I didn't see you, buddy, did you? Oh my god. Okay, no, they added some Easter eggs in here. Graphically, though, it looks really good. Yeah, okay, let's go back in third person. It's pretty cool that you can just switch in between them whenever you want. This is cool. Okay, so you run like this. Okay. It's just weird to me how we're like off to the left a little bit, you know? Oh, okay. Oh my God, whoa! All right, another little Easter egg, a little, you know.
嘿，各位你们好，这是 DK。那么俗话说得好，开头就开场，必定代表今天这部影片呢，肯定有大事。
What？
呀，没错，今天这部影片呢，确实是有一件非常重要的事情要跟各位讲一下。那么这件事情就是《黑暗轨迹》的第5章，终于在我。
The legs is waffle as well. Looks yummy as hell. And then Clown Gremlin has one. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, looks like a red velvet cake. Alright. Reaper Nurse. That's just Black Lucky. Alright. Hangry? Oh, hell no.
It was at this point that I wanted to acquire the shards quickly so we can make our way inside. So I generated quite a few shards myself, thinking that this will be the key to doing just that. Joke's on me though. I did get the shard counter to 0, but because there are shards in the map still, no progression was made technically. Unglorious. So I did the next best thing and became a ghost in a way as I glided about this maze, all while passing through the walls. The Watchers really never had a chance of catching me, if we're going to be real. I tried to get on top of this mansion, which wasn't exactly possible, as you can see.
Bro, I needed that to be a key, man. Oh, I'm being chased already. So... You think you're gonna... You can go through gates! I thought I could teleport!
Huh?你在开玩笑吗？
你这最后一个给个安全是什么意思？哎呦喂！啊？真的假的？
哦，哈
？Oh no！ 这能玩呐？
太黑了吧，这样子
太黑了吧，这个不是，这不可能的。
Having fun, puppets? Run for your life. You are not done yet.
得开我吗？啊！哦，在这儿，在这儿！要扰乱我的秩序，你跑得过我吗？加速技能准备完毕。现在是你的死期已结束。
I'll grant you any wish you ask for. Now you go in and find him, then bring him back to me. Well, I can't help you much past this portal, but hey, I'll teach you the ropes of it.
It is too soon to come to me seeking guidance. Come back when you have a soul fragment in your possession.
Your situation is nothing to be desired, but I can make you a deal. Now that I've gotten rid of Bierce and her pesky puppet, I need someone to clean up my work. I would do it myself, but business calls elsewhere. I'm loving the entertainment. By all means, keep going.
Where are you? Here you are. That's cheating. Where do you think you're going?
Leaving so soon? What a shame.
Желание короля превыше всего. Твоя надменность погубит тебя.
So overall, while there were some misses, 2025 was definitely Glowstick Entertainment's most successful year since 2018, both financially and by the number of releases. That said, the best is yet to come, and there's a massive amount of cool things for Dark Deception and Glowstick Entertainment fans to look forward to in 2026. Thank you all for continuing this journey with us, and I'll see you all in the new year.